Oh shit. No. Oh. Is that? I wonder if it'll work. Yeah. Great. Yeah.
I call the shots around here.
It's as certain as my choice of air. This one is in the bag.
Prepare for battle.
Run and gun. Ready? Aim. Uh-huh. Into the breach.
30 seconds to battle.
Of course. My spotter directs.
It's never been more in the bag.
Shrapnel! want. Yeah. Shrapnel! I'm under attack! Line of sight. Yes. Yes. My spotter guides me. Ah! Ah! Sure is shooting. Body shot. As you say. Oh! Shrapnel! Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Trick shot. Yes. Yep. Uh-huh.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Shrapnel! I'm under attack! Oh! Into the breach! Eat lead! Uh-huh. Yes. Oh! Spotted.
Damn. Lucky percent.
Of course. A new trajectory. You die. Target practice. Enough. Of course. My spotter guides me. As you say. Easy shots. Aha. Take
top is missing.
I'm under attack.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Shit. Oh.
Yes? Of course. On target. Run and gun. Shrapnel. Yes. As you say. Full bore. Snipe hunt. Of course.
Shocking.
Uh-huh. Into the my spotter directs. Line of sight.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Out. Oh. Shit. Shit.
My spotter guides me. Oh! Eat leg. Three. Sure is shooting. Spotted. Yeah. Shrapnel. Uh-huh. Gunpowder.
Searing heat. Mega kill.
Going ballistic.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
My sights are set. As you say.
is under attack.
Unstoppable.
Yes?
Dire structures are fortified.
Sure is shooting. Shrapnel! Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Attack! Snipe hunt! Oh! Ha-ha! Run and gun! A new trajectory. Uh-huh. Into the breach. Let's have a go at it. Full bore. Oh! Ha-ha! My spotter direct. Spotted. Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My spotter guides me.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Little bird. You die. Go. Of course.
Shit.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Snipe hunt.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Sniping. directs. Line of sight. Sure is shooting. Shrapnel. Aha. Body shot. My spotter guides me. Mark for death. Full bore. Yeah.
Killing spree.
Vibrate.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Higher caliber. Spotted. Center of mass.
Oh,
As you say. Yes. Attack! Spotted. Sight.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
My spotter directs. This will come in handy. Shoot 'em up. Yes.
Fire and ice.
Going ballistic. Of course. A new trajectory. On.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Gunpowder. Run and gun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My spotter guides me.
oh,
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Shrapnel! Snipe hunt!
Your middle tower has been denied.
Into the breach! Yes! Yes? Line of sight. Run and gun!
Tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, ดี๋ยวโอ้ปะอ่ะแค่ฝัก
Very well. I accept your surrender.
Alright.
Well, that was a hell of a recoil. Spotted. Shrapnel.
Fallen to the Radiant.
Yeah. A new trajectory. Yes. Aha.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Butter guides me. Yeah. Uh-huh. As you say. Ready? Aim.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Into the breach. Mark for death. Of course. Sniping.
tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Line of sight. Full bore. Yes. Sure is shooting. Of course. Into the breach. As you say. Shrapnel! Illusion! Yes! Uh-huh. Yes. A fistful of bullets. Uh-huh. Lock on. Uh-huh. Attack!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. Full bore. Yes. Shrapnel. Take this. I spotted that.
Dire's courier has been slain. Your top tower is under attack.
Of course.
Double damage.
Snake hunt. Into the breach. Not yet. Shrapnel. Spotted.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
This'll hurt.
changes hands.
Breathe your last. My spotter guides me. Center of mass. My sights are set. As you say.
Uh-oh. Go.
Easy shot. Going full bore. Left now. Spotted. Oh, ha ha! Spotted.
Hey, dude. What's that, Chong?
Yeah. That's gonna sting. Into the breach. Yes.
Dude, dude.
Uh-huh. Thunder in my shot. My spotter guides me. As you say. Trap now. Gunpowder.
very well. I'm very proud of you.
Bottom barracks have fallen.
Kissed by the flames.
That.
Stick to my gun.
Are you selling something? Sure we are. I think it's just off. Yep. Yes, dude. Oh great, now I crashed. Come on, bro. It's not good. Soft crash. Still happens when I do that, huh? That's a question.
Uh-huh. As you say. Yes. Snipe hunt. Of course. Trajectory. My Spartan tyrants. Easy.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Man, stupid. How stupid are you? Ah man, I can't block you now. great. Block, 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 block. Spam. Spam. Promotion. Block. Good.
The enemy's top barracks now have bigger claims.
Yes.
Has fallen.
Aw. Oh. It still crashes. Soft crash. Stop. Still not great.
Cloud9's turn to pick.
Their final ban.
Triple down on the chaos. You know what? Quadruple down on it. Like when you think about the early fights now, it's like Alks jumping in Radiance Blink. You got Pango finding the Bane. Like sure, Bane wants to hit a grip, but before Ags, he's not gonna have security to that grip before BKB. So you can just Rolling Thunder on that. Maybe you just find the Enigma, force him. He doesn't really buy Blink nowadays anyway. He buys triple aura. So if you just get found by Pangolier, you're not gonna have to walk past him to get to the fight. So yeah, 1W is like screaming at C9 that if we leave our lanes with an advantage, we are going to keep running at you. And they do go for the Monkey King. So it's trying to bring a little bit more fight to the lane.
That is a Watson Invoker. Just want to point that out.
Ooh, we're going to see the right click tech that's been sweeping
That's
across.
why no one was talking so much on the camera.
yeah.
I was wondering why that is, but we've seen even mid invokers going for the right click build, building up, one of these, maybe even two, sometimes even three of these, all of them. You get the Raid Band, some Bracer, you become super tanky, Magic Wand, Power Treads into Dragonlance. So we're going to see pretty much the same build because he does hurt a lot. And Monkey from the mid lane, we've seen this hero become super active early on, where he rotates, and this hero makes Pango's lane pretty miserable as well.
I like this setup a lot. I think that, I mean, regardless of where your Invoker or your Monkey King would have gone, it would have been fine for both of them, but now you know that this Pango is going to be crushed from the mid lane, and Pango is already playing into counters. We've talked about the Fiend's Grip already as a counter to Rolling Thunder, but now he just has no lane to play off of because Monkey King should win that lane, and then all of a sudden you have this Monkey King rotating to the Alchemist that T was concerned about would free farm at some point because they wouldn't be able to cross the river. Yep. That's not the case if Monkey King is snowballing from mid. He can completely shut down Alchemist, so this looks really good to me from
It looks good, but I wonder maybe we're going to see some lane swaps because the way that you guys are describing the incoming lane of this Pango is going to be really rough. Maybe there's some saving it. But maybe it is all part of a great picture, a greater plan by Coach Achilles that we're going to hear from right now.
Yeah, thanks, Sheeps. I am here, as you say, with Achilles, who's the 1W coach. So first of all, I just want to say, game one looked pretty rough. What went wrong from your perspective?
Первая игра была сложно. Что пошло не так? Саш? Нужно переиграли нас. Игмы, Смолболицы, преимущество. Но малость и... got outplayed at the laning stage because the lanes were swapped. The game for Gyrocopter wasn't that good, and well, yeah, the game wasn't just going as we planned.
Fair enough. So this is obviously the first TI for a lot of these young players. In fact, all of them, your whole team. How are you calming them down and keeping them from getting too?
Это первый TI для такой молодой команды. Как вы поддерживаете их, даете им уверенность?
Да, в целом стараемся думать об этом правильно. Да и ребята, в принципе, уже есть опыт ланов, поэтому мы фокусированы на победе и на своей.
30 seconds to battle.
They had a lot of experience playing, and they don't think much about it. So they're just focused on winning and going on.
Fantastic. All right, last question. This looks like a pretty good Rubik game. Lots of good stuff to steal. You must be very happy with that pick.
Эта игра очень хорошая для Рубика, и я думаю, вы счастливы, что вы его пикнули.
Да, мы ожидали, что они опять свою энигму, поэтому мы примерно представляли, что может для Рубика.
What is this?
Мы, да, мы счастливы.
What did he say?
Sorry. Yeah, they're happy that they picked Rubik, that they had the chance. They saw the Enigma position. They knew that they would pick Enigma, so Rubik would be great there.
Okay, well, there you go. Best of luck in the game, and now over to the casters. OD and Fog, take it away, chaps.
Thank you very much, Ted. Yes, time to get straight into the action here of this game 2 between 1W and Cloud9, and exciting stuff to be happening here. We're getting the Invoker, but not a mid-Invoker, a position 1 Watson Invoker. So what are we expecting to see from this, and why do you think they went with it this game?
I think they just wanted to have this like ranged hero versus that Sand King in the lane, and also no one wanted to just have this bullying hero, as we saw him bully Chira Jr. pretty much the entirety of that last game. This could be another one of those scenarios with this Monkey King. Let's see how he can do, and let's see what the build's gonna be. I've seen like these Gleipnir invokers and stuff like that, so I assume it could be something down the lines like that. And he's got his Exort, so I know that T was saying, or sorry, no, T Amira, one of them was saying the way the Exort potential in this game. There is setup for these side lanes.
There is.
As a mid laner, I think going Exort is very, very risky, but in this safe lane, I don't know the potential of it. Looks interesting if you get some Sunstrike kills on the side.
Oh, let's see. And overall, last game, of course, was a tough one for 1W. What strengths do you think they do have to look towards this game with their drafting questions? Is there anything you like going from them in particular?
I think they just got more normal heroes. You know, they didn't go for the super risky Gyrocopter, which I was very worried about because I'm not sure how good of a hero it is. This draft just looks better overall with the meta, you know, the meta that they have in particular. Sand King is good, builds the auras. I think Cloud overall, he's going to be a lot more comfortable on this than that Doom. We heard T saying it. This is more along his play style than that farming style. Sunstrike?
That's a good hit. And with the cold snap and a few right clicks.
They got him.
They do indeed. Ticks down there to the damage from Fishman. It's first blood for Cloud9.
This is, honestly, this is super cool. This is one of the cooler switch-ups I've seen, I think, so far this tournament. After we just saw C9 do the switch-up, at least of the lanes in that last game, because now, effectively, these two lanes are going to be very one-sided, right? Or effectively pretty one-sided, because you have this double range for Sand King that's going to be really hard for you to take advantage of, and Monkey King, it's a really hard matchup for Pango. You can't really do much of anything.
Yeah, we're seeing it here. 11 and 8 against the 7 and 0. Heavy amount of denies for no one, and a lane that's only going to continue to go in the favor of the Monkey King, you'd imagine, as the levels come in. Much easier for no one to just stand his ground with the Jingu Mastery leveled up.
And the panel was even asking, they were like, oh, we want to see this Monkey King, but they were expecting it mid. The thing about this Monkey, now that it is mid instead of that safe lane, he's going to get these levels, this snowball so much faster. He's going to be able to move faster, shut down the Alchemist, which, now that we can talk about it, that Alchemist lane is supposed to be that very good lane for 1W, but look what's going on right now. It's 7 denies on the Enigma. So they're getting quite a bit out of this lane up here with Katomi to shut down this Alchemist, at least from getting that kind of snowball farm that he wants, ideally versus an Enigma. Very good start, at least in these first 3 minutes here for the side of Cloud9.
Oh, I feel better already.
I mean, very cool. These Monkey King denies. I mean, we're just going to have to keep track of how many he does have over this Pangolier, because it's going to start to get pretty much like over 1 level advantages early on.
Yeah, that's rough. It's rough stuff on the last hits right now in just these first 3 minutes. And Cloud9, I mean, they've had a great start to the tournament so far. And today in this series, it really is just continuing. And this team definitely going to be one to watch as things continue.
And the fear really is also for Chira is, yes, he's losing the mid lane, but also if he gets too low, a Sunstrike comes in. It could be...
Yeah, boundless, Sunstrike, bam. I mean, we've got 2 points in the boundless. The setup is going to be there.
And if you die in this matchup like that, the game could effectively just like be over. You're giving the XP to the Invoker, you're going to be shut down in mid, and you're pretty important in this game as this Pangolier to probably fix these lanes that potentially could get even more and more difficult. So yeah, Chira has to be super careful.
Yeah. So you're pretty sure you reckon for the Invoker safe lane, it's going to be what, Arcanes into the Maelstrom, or did you just still go for like the Witchblade instead and try and go for fights, go for kills, or do you want to have that farming mechanic?
I saw mostly just the Gleipnirs when I'd seen people playing it from like the mid and testing out these right-click builds, so I imagine it's just going to be Arcane Gleipnir.
So far, easy lane here for Watson, 19 and 8.
And the Sunstrike damage just continues to go up, so now it's 250, so I'm always just trying to keep tabs of whenever these heroes do drop a little low, so if you can see that setup. And no, and just making sure that Chira just can't step up. He's keeping the stacks up always here on the Jingus, and they're making sure that they can check these runes too. Katomi, of course, we saw him check the water rune. So on top of destroying the lane, they're also just checking the runes as well too, to make sure that this poor Pango can't get anything. Even Fishman now takes the bounty rune that's down bottom, so he can't even get a fill up. He can't lane. That's a rough series, it feels like, for Chira.
Yeah, and a very, very good one for no one.
Oh, yeah.
You know, who could blame Chira, really? Knows going head-to-head with no one who really is playing back at his prime in terms of the level of play we're seeing from him in the mid.
Cloud.
He's getting very low.
Survive for now.
We've got the telekinesis onto Fishman. They've dropped down a blood grenade as well. Is it going to be quite enough? It doesn't look to be. Fishman will survive.
Almost a stick fade bolt potential if Sweet and Strong was able to get the vision. Fishman trying to get the angle for a brain set.
first. Now he's just gone for the straight blink dagger rush. Do you think that's necessary this game?
I mean, honestly, I don't know how he can get into these fights otherwise, because the Fiend's Grip will just come. He has to be able to just get into the fight, ideally with the perfect position to stop getting grabbed or stop getting set up from like a Wukong's whenever that does get skilled up. But they maybe want to make a move. Can they catch Watson off guard? Fishman is immediately ready for the move.
We'll be able to get the Burrow strike off. It's enough to keep them just far enough away. Rotation coming in for the rest of 1W.
Okay. So Chira can find something here. Tommy in the area.
Oh, they've got the grip. They find respect off to the side underneath the ward.
Easy kill.
Nothing that the rest of 1W can do to help.
They did try to, like, even like a small movement they try to make down toward the Invoker. It's red immediately there from that ward that they have, and no one. See Chira just looking to continue being very annoying. His timing's going to be good on his mail.
Yeah, because I imagine this is one of those games. It's the patch for it, right? Where if you're Cloud9, you're just rushing the full Gleipnir on both of your cores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't see why not. Looks great in this game to be able to shut them down, and I mean they have such good starts, so you're able to get really good timings on it too for that extra setup. Katomi on the hunt. Chira again.
He's got to be so careful here. They will not be afraid of diving in under him, and
he's got sentries all over the place at the least.
Yeah,
so
should be safe enough, and a lot of backup around as well from 1W.
Decent steal here from Sweden Strong. It's one it's not like a flashy one, but these double Forge Spirits this early on is pretty relevant if he's able to actually get this extra connection onto some of these heroes. C9, they can try to pressure onto this tower here. They really want to just get Chira here. Katomi has to know that sentry's down though. The tower. Let's drop it.
Very difficult for them to hold on to. They'll have to put the fortification. Blink Dagger is out for Chira Jr., so we'll have a way to get that jump initiation off with the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, it's such a risky build, right?
Like going all in.
He's going all in, exactly. It could flop on his face pretty hard here, but we'll have to see, because it feels like he's already sacked so much. Maybe he's just feeling like he has to do this to try to have his Alchemist have a better game, because he's just going to be moving around, setting up with Rolling Thunders.
No one. He's got his eyes on respect. Respect, pretty speedy and pretty tricky to take down, so no one won't waste any more time with that. Meanwhile, down bottom, Cloud brings Fishman down low.
Another rotation coming in, no one.
Can I do in return?
And I said in the last game too, when he was playing the Doom, he didn't have auras really. They had to have it from the other heroes. He's not going the aura route till later, so they're gonna have to play versus the Enigma, who's gonna have auras, and the Sand King who doesn't. Bit of an interesting approach. Makushi, Radiance is done, so it's a little delayed, but not bad when he's got the Soul Ring and the phase. Sometimes we do see that like that 12-minute mark, but 1430 is not the worst.
Let's see what they can get with this. With this Blink Dagger on the Pango straight up first, as you say, they're all in on it. They have to keep looking for these smoke moves.
This is their tempo plays that kind of have to start hitting a little bit here. Otherwise, it does feel like C9 is going to be pretty happy with the state of the game.
They're not finding them though. Nobody's going to be down here from Cloud9. They know to stick away from this position. I said that Katomi is coming through the twin gate.
Hello.
And he'll come to check out what's up down here, but he is completely on his own. So unlikely to do anything or reveal himself. So 1W, they get the space to take the tier 1 tower.
He can scout when they split though, so they have to be careful how they do split up on 1W, because they could get caught here.
And Cushy, so a bit of time there for the Chemical Rage. If they got the burst to go through it, they have.
Neutral!
Oh, okay, but The neutral creep, he's there to help out as well with a bit of burst, and in fact gets the last bit of damage onto him. So no kill to be had, but still, at least from Cloud9's perspective, that's the Alchemist off the map for 30 seconds.
Those are big deals though when the neutrals end up getting your kills. It's like, oh, the one hit. But yeah, they get the Alchemist off the map there, so it slows down his momentum significantly for the Invoker to keep that farm catching up.
Cloud
out again.
He's got the opening onto no one. No one's able to turn with the burst strike there, but it stopped the channeling of the epicenter. Kato is over the back of as well. Gets the stun beautifully lined up in between the two of them, catching both of them. Cloud's gone. Respect heavily on the retreat. Kato, no one, and DM they're ready to chase him down. Malefice is there to Respect. They'll try and heal up for the damage, but Boundless is at the ready. A double kill for no one.
Oh, Sweetie Song's actually able to live. I thought he was dead too. He was slept. Fishman actually hesitated on the Fiend's Grip for a second. He's able to tree dance away. Either way though, C9 they're reading the plays. They're outplaying, making these moves beautifully, kind of dancing around 1W's moves. Yeah, they don't get the Alchemist kill overall because of that, but they're set up beautifully right afterwards with that Nyx, with the Monkey King. Perfect series of chain stun to prevent that Epi from coming out.
Yeah, it really was. Just couldn't quite get it off. They didn't have enough lockdown to stop no one from getting that Boundless out.
Yeah, they just, it's the macro play overall. That's the thing I think I'm most impressed here so far. Besides, of course, individual play from C9. It's just the map movements, the map reading. Both games have been pretty phenomenal. Katomi's getting close to his dag, and too, the kill potential is going up and up when he's got these Sunstrikes. And now they've got that Gleipnir finished up on the Invoker already. He didn't get punished at all on this Invoker.
It's looking pretty good. I'm excited to see if some other teams start picking up the safe lane Invoker.
It can be very risky because you're super fragile, Owen. Like early game, you die if anybody gets on you. But so far, it's been beautiful.
And that sort of result of that bottom lane's just continue to cause suffering for Cloud. Again, getting hunted down.
Yeah, it's just really clever, right? They did not see this. There's no way you can see something like this coming when you have like Sand King, but yeah, very clever to put this double range versus it. Sand King just doesn't, effectively can't do anything throughout this early game. And now he's got Bloodstone, sure, but no auras, Owen.
You're not helping the team,
he's
right?
He's playing for himself. Yeah. So this Alchemist who's got his Radiance and stuff like that isn't really enabled by him as well.
It just feels a little bit disjointed, right, in terms of the next time as well. He's got the Blink Dagger queued up. They've already got a Pango that's been forced to buy the Blink first. When are things going to really come together?
So Chira's playing off lane from the mid lane.
He basically
and Sand King's playing mid lane from the off lane. So I guess that's what they determined as the game is going on. So,
which is understandable, I guess, with how rough of a start Chira does have. But indeed, it definitely doesn't mean this is going to be an easy game for 1W. They're struggling right now.
And they're just getting hunted so much. As the panel was talking about, there's so much potential movement here from C9. Another Sunstrike.
It's not going to be enough to move. Just a bit of a tickle there for Monkush. She's able to continue to walk away.
It's so much like this is like invisible pressure. It's like people just are always terrified that someone is on top of them. Either a tree, monkey in the trees, and Nyx on top of them, or a potential Sunstrike from a sneaky Bane that swings around. 4K lead on the team that's versus the Alchemist. C9 definitely feeling fantastic about this tempo. Oh, one.
He's got backup coming in.
He is here too.
They've got the numbers, 1W. This could be a decent fight if they can get a start.
Got the ward on the side there, so C9 should see pretty much everybody coming in.
And if that's going to be the case, then it's unfortunately going to be wasted time here for the entirety of 1W.
They saw the Bane, they saw Fishman.
I mean, they really want at least something, and they will get it. They'll get Fishman. They needed that, as I said. They brought everyone, including the Alchemist, over for that play.
I mean, that's the Fishman classic, though. You rotated everybody to kill a 5 Bane. I think T was talking about a panel, too. Is like Fishman has a record of deaths in this tournament, but it's working beautifully.
Yeah, because their cores just don't really die. I mean, what's the sort of death situation on the cores? No deaths on Watson, just the one on no one, and just one on DM. Yeah. So something that we've been seeing pretty frequently from Cloud9 with their performances. They know how to keep their cores alive.
And there's this Dagon coming in with it's so much burst. Always have the follow-up.
Tough times ahead here for 1W. Yeah, Cloud9 excited to see what else they've kind of kept up their sleeves, as we've heard. Today, they already started to bring out stuff that we just weren't seeing from them in the groups. They made the groups look pretty easy.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, 5-1, going fantastically for them there. But clearly a team that has a lot of different ways to approach the game. And so far, they've all looked like pretty darn good ways to do it.
As the youngins would say, they're cooking.
They really are.
Quite a bit. And in a very clever kind of way, because as we said, you know, first time some of these heroes have come out, Winter Wyvern.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was just interested actually looking at some of the Invoker stats across the high-level pubs. It's like it's been like 3,700 games recently in the mid, only 50 games in the carry position, 47% win rate as well. So, you know, watching this at home, don't go rushing into a pub and picking it. This is a difficult thing to pull off, as easy as Watson may be making.
Outing. What timing does 1W have here since they're all smoked up? I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's okay. It's the BKB Alchemist timing, and they have a pipe. So those are the two timings that they're looking to fight around. But C9 is already here.
Yeah, looking as well. The only two carries that have been doing safe lane Invoker in their pubs have been Watson and Yatoro.
Oh, look at that. The ward on the high ground. They scout.
Look at it. They got the Sunstruck down on the Sweden-Strom. It's not enough out there. Indeed, immediately dead on the Sand King. They're trying to go for Fishman. Fishman's surviving through this. The Black Hole's off for DM. He's caught the two claws. Chira Jr.'s gone. Same to be said for Munkushi. I mean, they're just too far behind. They just don't have the damage. They do not have the survivability. 1W as they get team wiped by Cloud9.
I don't think you could have asked for a more picture-perfect team fight coming out there. Insta-kill the Sand King, catch the Rubik, everything comes perfect, and then there's a black hole on the two cores, plus a Fiend's gonna follow up. It's beautiful. You really could not ask for more there from C9 as 1W. That felt like they're all in. Their last hurrah with the BKB, with the pipe, and they get absolutely nothing.
It's rough. Rougher than game one, this one so far.
Sure
22 minutes in, 18-4, 12k lead. Cloud9, they're about to have an Aegis, and they're almost certainly about to be approaching the high ground of 1W.
How come more people aren't I gotta be honest, like, how come more people aren't picking the Bane and stuff too? I mean, Fishman, yes, he's a Bane specialist, but I feel like he's just getting every single one of his spells on.
See this start again. I mean, they try and go on Katsumi, but he's so quick with the spike carapace that already causes issues. And at this point, with your offlaner dying as quickly as Cloud did, they just don't have the backup and DM. I mean, he's on his Enigma. He's always going to find these black holes, and an insane player on this hero. He just walks in and finds the two remaining cores that are alive. And I mean, pretty much before that point, the fight was over anyway. But at that point, it certainly was over. Tough one here indeed for 1W.
I think teams watching this, it's like, yeah, you can pick answers to Enigma, but this team knows how to play versus the answers. You know, DM, he didn't really falter top versus the Alchemist. Last game they did a bit of the switch up stuff with the lane, so it just feels like they have this understanding of how to play versus those counters. So
I think you may just have to ban it, right? This
perhaps.
Against
it's
DM.
Too good for him. They're too comfortable with it. It's a problem, and it's like, and we're talking about him. He's not even the one who's owning this whole game. That's the biggest.
No, he's chilling. He's doing what he usually does. You know, he's just doing the usual on his Enigma, which is fantastic, of course. But indeed, outside of that, no one. He's been the one running up and down the map. Watson, he's been hitting these Sunstrikes left, right, and center thanks to the support setups. And now they're up to the high ground.
Yep. I feel like Watson had it. He's got some great Sunstrikes, don't get me wrong, but I feel like in this series overall, like his support in the mid have just done so much for him. It's given him a lot of leeway to do what he wants.
Munkushi. The stun, but he's getting a call by stun himself. They're trying to burst through Watson. Can they get him? The ones they can. Turn on the was DM. They found a couple of them, and now with the Aegis, can Watson do anything on round two? Munkushi's going to continue to chase down Fishman. Katsumi turns back over with the stun, but it'll cost him his life as they've lost both the two of them. I mean, Watson, he's just going to bail out of the fight. They don't want to continue this. No one's going to jump out with the Aghanim Sharp bound this strike. They'll chase on forward, though, and will bring him down as well.
Nice fight.
1W, they bring together a defense. They will manage to hold things off and push Cloud9 back, despite Cloud9 going in there with the Aegis.
Very nice fight. I mean, just taking advantage of the fact that these, the Black Hole in particular was still on cooldown. They have their pipe, their BKB, and they get this jump forward. He actually gets his spells off. Cloud was able to do something for the first time.
This was big stuff. First time I saw this series, really, where 1W have really been able to sort of throw a spanner in the works and just really mess with the progress that Cloud9 have been making in each of the games. I mean, where does this all go wrong for Cloud9?
He committed a bit deep there, and then they get this double stun and everything too, and they do not have that black hole at the ready just yet. And Chira able to get the spell combination with Cloud, so just a bit of an overextension. I think Watson stepping up that far to try to go for the Rubik put them in a bit of a dangerous position. That was cool. At least we get to see them get their combos.
It's something. Let's see what they can do with it.
Yep, still at a massive deficit, but can crawl their way back in perhaps. Yet this Alchemist now gets some good farm, and even the Pango and the Sanking now get something, because they pretty much have gotten nothing the entire game until that point.
Can they do it again? 1W. Shutting down a bit of the lead that Cloud9 have had, but...
Let's see.
Cloud9, even without the Aegis, I don't think they'll be too afraid of looking for a fight once more, especially with the fact that you mentioned that the Black Hole is back online. They'll get a quick catch on Respect in the river. 1W able to deal with the Aegis, but can they deal with the Black Hole threat?
As long as they can get if they can get Mankushi this next item, perhaps, then it's going to be a lot better, because then they can play around him and just, then he's like that hard carry that can be played around with these two kind of like sacrificial offlaners. Oh, Fishman.
He's got a little bit of a setup here for Chira Jr. I mean, a lot of bit of a setup. The Nightmare into the grip, into the damage from Watson. Catch the Pango.
And now no one, he's making the stray across. They know heroes are down here. Cloud.
Fine. Because she's able to jump in, but the BKB's out immediately for no one. Turn towards Cloud. Cloud's able to break away with the Burrows Drive for the Boundless. There's there from no one. Closes in on the gas. Drops down the Wukongs. That's Cloud gone.
Losing those two cores that were just starting to get a bit of a recovery. Immediately swung back. C9. And they're still pressuring top. They actually have triple Fort Spirit as well that's being sent up there.
And 1W, they really do need the entire lineup alive to be able to stand a chance against Cloud9 in these fights, to try and replicate that successful defense they're able to pull off on that top lane.
And it's still not going to be very easy either, because now that Black Hole is at the ready. So even if they have absolutely everybody, C9 will be a bit more prepared for it. They don't have the BKB on the Monkey King though, so no one. That could be maybe a target that they can find if he doesn't respect their kind of chain stun and damage. But another aura has now come out, so DM now he's got Crimson. So
I mean, they're going for it.
Want to try
specifically for that timing. The problem is BKB will now be up on Watson. He's able to get his on the way out right now.
Can they catch him?
If they can catch him before the courier makes the delivery, that'll be pretty huge. But he's sneaking around under the cover of the Ghost Walk.
Yeah, he's careful.
So very difficult to catch him.
They still got their work cut out from. They need some massive wombo combo. They need Cloud9 to kind of just like clump up and then to get these big burst combos as Watson steps up again.
He is, but he does have the BKB on him now. Chira Jr. quickly out with the blink. The pressure continues on the top lane whilst this play is being made here by 1W.
The Eidolons are starting to come in. No one's starting to hit it too.
They've got to do something about this. The range racks are gone. They'll be back in time to hold for the melee.
And now they're trapped in base again. Only poor Mankushi's getting that farm. How close to AC? 350. Closer toward that one item.
They did do a lot last fight.
Did. They were kind of handed the initiation in that one. Chira, be careful.
Making the setup with the Boundless. He's going to need help. He's going to need it now. We'll get dragged out to the side here, but the Fiend's Grip comes out from Fishman. Jump ball from Mankushi. Straight over towards the Bane. They get the forward drive. Follow on to the two of them, but no one pulls the BKB. He's on to Mankushi, forcing back the Alchemist. Chira comes in for the Rolling Thunder. The Black Hole is going to be used to lock down Cloud. They'll take the Sankey out. Boundless again for no one catch. But indeed it's there. Sweden took the look up and it's put to a stop. No one survives. He can continue to take down the kills one by one. A second to fall here on 1W. Can they deal with no one? They're trying to focus the mechanic, but they've got the control for Mankushi. He's out, no buyback. Respect gets nuked down by Kataomi. 1W, they try their best. But at this point, it's not quite enough. They lose 4 of them.
Oh, lights, okay. Yeah. I mean, it really comes, this fight in particular, yes, because they're so far ahead, but it really is the auras that mitigated so much of the damage, because they got good connection with most of their spells, but everyone's too tanky. They're crimsoned, they're piped, they're just tanking right through everything and just fighting right back.
It's even with sort of the steals, as we saw, they're grabbing the Black Hole. It's not an easy game to do much with it. Of course, you look at Cloud9, pretty much everybody's got a way to quickly interrupt that. If you do manage to grab it, as Sweden strong on the Rubik.
Yeah, no one just, I mean, he literally just was able, I was trying to keep track of how many Jingu, like, overall he was able to go through, but I think he went through like 2 full stacks, because he's able to just stand through everything.
I couldn't kill him.
These auras. They told me.
Dire structure.
Push is going to come in now. this time of 1W not having the full lineup alive. They can get
probably two.
one set, maybe two, yeah.
Yeah, probably
could be the case here with the tier 3 in the mid going down.
They've got that alacrity on the Invoker. It does kill those buildings very quickly here.
Didn't quite finish with the melee racks up top. They'll head over there now. Eidolons and no one should be able to make relatively quick work for it. They are starting to respawn.
Still got 10 seconds till Alk. His BKB's not... it's going to be up pretty much.
All right, they've got the Fortify as well back up, so they won't lose the second melee as of yet. They'll hold on to that one.
But another huge item. A Eye of Scotty now finished up on top of this Monkey King. This one does feel like that nail in the coffin versus that Alchemist. He's able to sustain throughout that last fight, but his damage wasn't there. Now the sustain perhaps isn't even going to be there for him.
Two of them here hopping around the tree line.
Hello.
Boundless isn't going to catch him. Sweet and strong. Being pretty elusive. And able to jump around just as well as no one was, so no one not able to catch.
Let's see where C9 looks to go. They're going to play it safe, perhaps just look for the Roche.
That could respawn soon. We'll see shortly.
And overall for 1W, it's... Whew, I'm not sure, because Alchemist's net worth, it stagnated so much. I think for the last like 5 minutes, he's had same net worth. And his two, you know, I mean, we can say the two offlaners in particular, the Pango and the Sand King, because they're kind of offlaners. It just, after that last top fight, that was the only time that they had anything successful really go for them. In the series, really feels like. How close to this? Okay, pretty much got the Lotus, right? So that's gonna at least be done. Some more protection to allow Chira to get some spells off and maybe actually be able to roll and not get just insta-fiends gripped and stuff like that. We'll have to see. But a very, very difficult game because now at this point, just yes, maybe they can survive it, but I just don't know where the damage is coming from. Makushi, how can you bring down these 3 cores?
So if they're able to head out onto the map around this time of potential Roshan respawning, 1W, do they want to do something outside of a base defense?
C9 is very ready for the fight themselves. Got the ward down.
Starting to close in on them. 1W may be forced to just the Roche go, wait things out until Cloud9 come in with another Aegis push.
Yeah, it does feel very complicated to fight in that area if you're not already set up. Fishman's also about to have an Aghanims, by the way, so harder and harder for this Pango to really get a good roll off in particular. I mean, Fishman's already been able to get every single one of these grips. Get the D ward.
They're heading out. They're going to hear the Roche, but what can they do? Can they stop the TP from Fishman? They can't. He's gone.
That was a cool TP. I mean, he doesn't go join his team, but he didn't want to have that long TP to the outpost, so yeah, they're not there in time. That's a heads-up play, though. I mean, it's pretty bold of Fishman to just go up and D-ward that ward while his whole team is doing the Roche, but he's able to sneak and get information for his team. And this time they prioritize having the Aegis up on this Monkey King. They give it a no on.
Did manage to deal with one Aegis push. This one.
They just haven't gained anything out of all this time. They gained a Lotus Orb on the Pango in particular.
Sure. Yeah, it's just the overall gap in between the two teams is that much greater this time round.
I mean, Watson's farmed, I think, what, he bought that Witchblade, he's got hurt. He's got like 2 items afterwards after the Alchemist has gained pretty much 0. They all just keep scaling as 1W is kind of stagnated completely. And as this, I mean, this Wukong just continues to get scarier and scarier too. As we said, the Scotty's done. He's going to be close to an Aghanims also for the potential just siege where he can sit on the high ground with those intervals coming in. And I'm sure they're feeling very comfortable with just chilling. They don't need to like super force it. If they see a fight opportunity, they can take it. But they're effectively just free farming the whole map. They're committing in.
Let's start things with the jump onto Fishman, see if they can quickly dispose of the Bane. Munkushi bringing in the damage, they can. That's Fishman gone.
Okay, I mean, Rolling Thunderbolt's a Chemical Rage. You kill the 5 position, but that's, as we said, that's been the nature of the games here versus C9. You catch the 5s, but can you turn it into anything else? We see the auras just continue to flurry out. Auras here for DM. Doesn't go, some of the games he does go BKB before going for Vlad's, but he's playing versus this Rubik, so he's just like, I'm just gonna full out go for these auras. Okay, one more item now picked up. Alchemist, a Maelstrom, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Which is not usually what you see on...
Yeah, he's just trying to get the Miona.
It's pretty much, I want to have as much, I need more damage, but this just feels kind of weird, actually, too. But no one...
And he's set up the Wukongs to control the Wisdom Room. He doesn't want them getting theirs, and now on the lane, they're able to just take out Mancusi.
Where'd he go?
He's not got buyback. And the carry gone. Respect as well. They're without the carry here for 60 seconds. He's 1,500 gold short of a buyback, Fog.
I mean, he got one-shotted by Katomi.
He did. He was there and then he wasn't.
Like, he got one-shotted by Katomi. It was like a 100 damage from somebody else, but Katomi killed him. 1,900 HP Alchemist. Pretty squishy.
Now what? He's in for more. Shira Jr.'s gone. He does have buyback. He'll be coming straight back into the action. Cloud9, they're onto the barracks.
I don't even know who to give the MVP for me on the side of Cloud9, because Katomi played so well in this game in particular, but no one dominated. Katomi probably this game. He honestly was everywhere. I felt like 1W just couldn't really get out on the map because of how much like invisible pressure these supports were putting on them.
Cloud trying to send up the spike cameras was there in time. They turn the burst. Cloud the strike here from Noni. He jumps over towards the back lines and they'll get the grab on towards Cloud. The black hole's there from DM locking down Respect. Respect will be able to heal up. Finally gets moved down and finished off there by Katsuomi. Do they have any sort of damage to take down any of these cores? They're trying for no one. A defensive nightmare comes out. No one's able to get the BKB. Battle is drawing out onto the tournament. Mancusi will be back in action. Jumps in. He's been able to take down one. He's going to look towards no one.
He can't fight him.
Doesn't have the damage. Mancusi has to run back towards the fountain. They can't kill the cores.
It's crazy. The auras, the enfeebles, everything. Mancusi tickles.
And no one. He's going to start toying with them outside of the fountain. Drops the Wukong's command down. Mancusi jumps in, but immediately gets shredded by the damage output of Cloud9. GG is called. Cloud9, they'll take the series 2-0, knocking 1W down to the lower bracket. And Cloud9, they'll move over in the upper.
In a very convincing fashion. This game was super cool, and I love the way I love the fashion that they're doing it in their own style, switching these lanes up, running a safe lane invoker, which we have yet to see, and we don't see too
keeping them locked down in place, it makes it so that it works. You're useful to your team, and you're keeping up in net worth with the Alchemist.
Very true. I do wonder though, 1W, we know that before coming to Copenhagen, they did well in Lima. They came second place. Against Team Liquid, they went the full distance in 5 games of a best of 5. So I was expecting a little bit more. And I'm wondering if at the moment, T, are we seeing 1W's like stronger form that they've shown? Because it kind of feels a little bit too disconnected.
Yeah, potentially. I think as well some of these teams that have really good run-ups to TI, they may be a little bit more rigid. So they're still kind of copy-pasting what they've done before. Whilst like Cloud9, maybe even like Liquid, they're like looking at what's working, shifting it. They're molding to the tournament. Whilst I think 1W, I'm seeing the same 1W from day one, from qualifiers, from all this time, and they aren't really showcasing like development as a team and kind of respecting what's happening in the tournaments. Like they keep trying to do, this is us, we're going to try and do it, we fail, let's do it again, we fail. So hopefully this seeding match is like kind of a reality check for them, so that they really try and adapt to what's happening at TI.
Yeah, maybe start respecting their opponents, maybe a little bit more. I don't think they disrespected them, and I think that even if they did, especially the mid laner has demanded a lot of respect from his opponents. It's none other than no one who we get a chance to talk to.
Yeah, thanks, Sheebs. As you said, I am here with no one from Cloud9. Both those games looked pretty straightforward to me as a spectator. What's your overview of them? How do you think they went? Other than you won, they looked pretty easy.
They look pretty easy, yes. They're like just hiding for 2 games, and we're like just going and kill them all over the map. Not a single move they did.
By my demon staff. This one is in the bag. And not one of those drag bags a lot of you are using.
Prepare for battle.
My friends, I'm calling Toxic attack. It's in the bag. This one is in the bag. As and I say. In the saddlebag. Who said anything about saddlebags? Impaled.
Violet. 30 seconds to battle.
touch of venom. With vim and venom.
The battle begins.
To the fight. Yes.
First blood. First blood on the sand strikes the perfect note.
Agitation. My venom flows. In venom. Yes. Quickest venom. I'm under attack. Turn. With vim and venom. As you see. Agitation. Yes. I am envenomed. Impaled. Vile advance.
Radiant's curse has been slain.
Is no more. Yes. Yes. Quick as venom. A touch of venom. Agitation. Impaled. Going. Deadly to the touch. Plague our enemies. Yes. My loyal lord. Gold for me. Yes.
Radiant's curse has been slain.
As you say. A plague on our foes. Caustic blood. Increased. You are a touch of venom. Mine. With vim and venom. Ruination. Necromancer shall raise what the Venomancer puts down. Attack. Yes. Going. Middle is missing. Watch this spot. Well ordered. A touch of venom. Middle is missing. With vim and venom.
Dire's courier has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack.
Watch this spot.
Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
You are under attack.
Your middle tower.
As you say.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Quick as venom.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle
foes. Quick as venom. Move them off. With vim and venom. Rewarded. Yeah, watch this spot. My loyal ward.
bottom tower has been denied.
Yes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
As you see. Mine. Violet lands. Well watered. Touch of venom. With vim and venom. Yes.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Taste my death.
Your top tower has fallen.
A touch of venom. I am mighty. Go for me. Was that good?
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Quick as venom.
Regeneration.
Back from the brink.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack.
An exquisite toxin.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
You can't run from the venomous one. With Vim and Venom.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Playing our enemies.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Well warded.
Raging structures are fortified.
Agitation. As you say. Yes. In there. Quick as venom. A touch of venom.
What's done is done.
This will come in handy. Sweet toxicity. Going. Welcome to the Yes. My venom flows. Violet dance. Yes, well rewarded.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Coin for my efforts. A touch of venom. Going. That a plague on our foes. Ooh. Mine. for me. Watch this spot. Toxic attack. Quick as venom. Caustic blow.
Double damage.
You disgust me, Pudge. Impaled. You're just gross. Yes. Deadly to the touch, playing our enemies. With vim and venom. Attack! Run you down, a plague on our foes. Watch this spot.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm under attack.
Your top tower is under attack.
With vim and venom. Plague our enemies. My loyal venom sacks run empty.
It was your own damn fault.
What? My venom's restored. Quick as venom. My venom flows.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
A touch of venom. Venom's vengeance. Quick as venom.
The power of Goroth.
Vile advance. A touch of plague. Double damage. Yeah, my loyal ward. Going. An exquisite toxin.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Up light, I return. Agitation. Watch this spot. My
Mine.
back from death's door. You can't run from the venomous one. Well warded. on our foes, my loyal ward. Agitation. My venom flows.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's top tower is
The hell?
the enemy's top barrier.
Ruination. Watch this spot. Taste my venom. Yeah, a plague on our foes.
Eh?
Plague our enemy, my loyal ward. Vile advance. My enemy succumbs. Quick as venom. Watch this spot. As you say, well warded. With vim and venom. A touch of venom. As you say. With vim. The plague on our foes. Yes. My venom flows. Going. Plague our enemies. Domination.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
From frozen waters, I rise.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures.
Regurgitated into the world.
Bounty.
Yet the plague on our foes. Watch this spot. Chill.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Impaled. Quick as venom.
Ah, fuck. Oh no. Ah, nice.
Triple kill.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oof.
Enemies will taste my venom. Agitation. Yes. Run you down.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Vile advance. Watch this well rewarded.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Vile advance. A plague on our foes.
You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Triple kill! Technically, these all belong to me.
My venom's restored. Yes. Quick as venom.
Sorry.
Agitation. These do plague our enemies. Impaled. A touch of venom.
For the treasury! Bounty.
As you say. Yes. As you say. A plague on our foes. Yes. Yes. Regeneration.
Dire's structures.
Of venom. Quick as venom. My enemies succumb with vim and venom.
Treasury.
Gold for me. Venom. Taste my venom. Vile advance.
Bounty.
As you say. Yes. Quick as venom. You can't run from the venomous one.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Agitation.
Immortality suits me.
Impaled. My venom flows.
is all belong to me.
A touch of venom. My loyal ward.
You're doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Wow. I thought I wouldn't win. GG's.